Hey Insiders, welcome back to Kelly's Data Insights. If you're new here, I'm Kelly. In today's video, we're diving into an exciting tool called OpenMRS. It's an open source, it's free, and a community developed software platform that helps healthcare workers manage patient records, especially in low resource settings. Alright, there are three things that you need to take note before downloading OpenMRS. Number 1, install Java 8. OpenMRS works best with Java version 8. So if you have a newer version or an older version of Java, you need to uninstall it and install Java 8 because OpenMRS is compatible with Java version 8. Number 2, be patient when running OpenMRS. The first time once you run OpenMRS, it will take about 15 minutes or even longer for it to fully load, depending on the speed of your PC. So that's what you need to take in mind. Number 3, keep the window open. Don't close the window while using OpenMRS. It's what keeps OpenMRS running. It's what keeps the system running in the background. If you close that window, OpenMRS will stop working. It's just like when you open an app and use it. If you close the app, you're unable to use the functionalities within the app. So therefore, it's the same. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so now we're going to type in OpenMRS. Alright, so now you can see here this is OpenMRS, and then you just click on it. Alright, so now we're here on the home page of OpenMRS. So here you can see different options. So we're going to select download. Alright, so now we're at the section of download. So here below you have different download versions, OpenMRS download versions. You have the older versions here, and then here you have the newer versions of OpenMRS, and you have the standalone version as well as the platform. So the difference between the standalone and the platform is the standalone reference application version. This is basically the beginners friendly version, as it includes a complete demo system where you just download and run. It is a ready-to-use version with a user interface which has forms, patient, dashboards, and key features such as appointments, vitals, and so forth. But then on the other hand, with the platform version, this is basically the bare engine of OpenMRS. It does not include user interfaces or pre-built features. Basically, the platform version is used by developers who want to build custom systems or use OpenMRS as a back end. Alright, so we're going to download the reference application 2.12. This is relatively the older version, but this is what we're going to download. Alright, so you click here and you can see this is the expandable version. It supports different operating systems, the Linux, the Mac, OS X, and then the Windows. So I'm using the Windows operating system, so this is what we'll use. Alright, so one important thing that we are going to note, if you can open a sticky note or maybe just write it down. This is your username. So once we start up OpenMRS, there will be a requirement of a username. So the username is admin, as well as the password being admin123. So note that. Alright, so now we'll select download standalone. We click on that. Okay, so your download will start shortly. Just wait for a few seconds. Alright, so as you see here on top, this is the reference application standalone version, which is basically downloading now. So we'll just wait for a few more minutes until the file is done downloading. Alright, so my file is done downloading. So you see that this is a zip file, so we need to extract it. So you do this by just right clicking on the file, and then you select or click on extract all, and then you extract. Alright, so my file is done extracting, so you can see here it's done extracting. So we just now have to go inside the file. So you double click, and then within the file you can see that there are two files that need extraction. So you can just let's extract them as well. So you right click on it, and then you extract all. Okay, and then for the demo database, you also extract it as well. So you extract all. Alright, so in this file we have extracted both both folders. Alright, so even if you have extracted them, you just leave these extracted files within the folder itself. You can just leave it as it is, and then we can see here there's an executable file, so you can double click or right click and you can open. So you open. Alright, so you'll see here you'll be having an OpenMRS loading. Alright, so now you'll receive this installation pop-up. You have the demonstration mode, which is the demo mode, and then you have the startup implementation. So we're basically going to do the demonstration mode. So we click on that. Alright, so you can see that the Tomcat is busy running, so it's going to unzip the database file that is in our installation or our OpenMRS file. That is why we're not supposed to delete the unzipped file. So it's better, as you can read here, it was busy unzipping the database file, so therefore you're not supposed to delete it. Alright, so now you can see that there was a pop-up that came, and then we were brought to our web browser. This is a login page, so you can just minimize that, and then you're going to remember, as I said, our username is admin and our password is admin 123, and then we press enter. Alright, so now you can see there is a pop-up in the initial setup, and in the initial setup the following database updates are required. So all of these updates need to be done. Go down there and proceed. So it says the following database updates are being executed. So these updates will be executed, so we'll wait until it's done. I was unable to show you the footage of where you can see here these are the other updates that need to be executed. After it was done and it came to a standstill, I closed and went back to the file, which is this file, and went back to this executable file and reopened. And once I did that, it came back to the login screen. I entered the login credentials, the details, the username, as well as the password, and went through the same method. And this is what the other three updates that need to be updated on the database. So the server is busy running that. After the server is done, I'll wait again until the server is done loading. If it's done loading, I'll do the same. I will close here and go back to the executable file here and reopen it so that I'm able to find or get the log into OpenMRS. Alright, so the server is done loading, so I'm just going to close it. So going back here, just close that there. And then you also just close here, and then you select yes. So then you just wait for it to shut down. Alright, so it shut down. So you just go back to your file, and then you just go back to the executable file. You just open it. So you'll just wait for it to be done loading, and then it will open the browser by itself. Alright, awesome. Now we're at the official login page of OpenMRS. And from there on, now we just need to type in our username as well as the password. Username being admin, and our password being admin123. And then you choose your location. For example, let's just take inpatient ward, and we log in. Perfect. Now you see here we are on the interface of OpenMRS. In our next video, we'll be going through different features in OpenMRS. Awesome.
If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and leave any questions or comments in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.